Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. There is a new portal for us to go in Dragon Isle, so let's get into the video. Alright, so the storm portal, it appears to be, has opened up inside of Dragon Isle. For this, you are going to need the orange key, I believe. Yeah, this rift key. So we are going to go ahead and hop into this. This is only going to be out for 7 days. And yeah, let's go ahead and check it out. Alright, so here is the first one, Rift 1. There is going to be, I think this is Zip Zap, I think. The reward is gold, and it looks like we're only going to be able to use water pets. For Rift 2, we're going to need 14 water pets, which I don't know if I even have that. I don't think I do. And then I have to beat Rift 1. So let's go ahead and get into a battle. Of course, everything is going to be storm pets, and your team reflects physical spells. So enemies get more. We're kind of just gonna have to choose this one, I guess. None of these are great options. I guess Chill and Char and Shiver and Scorch are probably gonna be our best pets. Actually, these pets are gonna be on a pretty low level, so I'm just gonna use like low level pets for this. So we're gonna go Daviday and Chill and Char, just because I expect these pets to be on about level 20. So this should be pretty easy, no matter what pets we're using. So they're on level 40. Shouldn't be too much of a challenge. We're gonna start off with Prodigy and Sky, and there we go. Now, the reason I think Chill and Char and Shiver and Scorch are going to be good options is because they can use multiple different elements. Yeah, so it doesn't even have a water spell. We can just use Heat Waves. So that does 132 to this, and yeah, we're definitely not going to be able to take this out because our Daviday is on level 1. Only does 24 damage, but it's fine. But there we go. We beat that first set of battles. Now we are going to move on to the second one. And also, I don't think I'm going to actually be able to do that many battles because I don't have a lot of water pets. And for some reason they make it so that you aren't able to use pets for like an hour after you use them. I guess we're gonna have to go lower defense here. Let's go Titus and Riptide, I guess. I do think that I can easily buy some water pets. I was doing a lot of grinding yesterday. I don't think I can actually go ahead and buy any of those pets from like the pet rescue store, because that was last night, which means it's been over 24 hours. But that doesn't do enough damage. I think that we should still be able to buy some pets from the pet rescue. Titus, or is this Titus? Riptide has some terrible spells. And there we go, that is the second battle done. So now we're going to move on to the third one. And there we go, that was that battle done. I think it was an air cube took out itself. But I think the most gold that you can get from this is 500. So yeah, we got 500. I think that's probably what the reward is supposed to be for this first rift. So now we gotta move on to the second one, which I don't even think I have enough water pets for. So we have to have 14. And how many do I have? So I only have 9. So hopefully we can get enough pets out of here that we can actually do this next rift. If not, I'll have to like head to Firefly Forest or somewhere else. I really don't want to spend a lot of Magi coins, so let's see if there are any. So that brings us up to 10. I guess we're gonna have to do 11 and 12. I don't like spending that much Magi coin, but I have a lot, so might as well do it. Okay, so I was actually just going into the shop to see if I could buy some water pets in here. You can't, but there's actually a really interesting place. I think it's a new shop and it actually lets you buy water pets. So if you go to all shops here, you'll see this thing called the Rift Event Shop, which I guess just lets you buy water pets specifically for this rift. So I think that we just need to buy 2, so I'll go ahead and buy Sop, and I'll also get Flickfoot. I'll also get a few more since I'm going to need them. We'll get Fishbowl, we'll get Funkeel, and we'll get Naughty. And if there are any other ones that are just 25, so Pocket and Trample, we'll go ahead and pick up them as well since they're not very expensive. And we can actually just go ahead and head back to Dragon Isle. I think I have spent way too much gold on this, or Magic Coin. I think I've probably spent like 400 just on this video, which I'm not too happy about. But okay, you can actually get Magicoin. So you can get Magicoin from this one if you have 18 water pets. Let's go ahead and get into this rift. So I don't know if you have to use specifically water pets for this one. I guess we'll go ahead and check it out. So enemies have fewer hearts. We're fine with that. Enemies will get more critical hits. All damage dealt by the enemy team is increased by 10. Or your team has lower speed. I think that we probably want to go with this one. And do we have to use just water pets for this again? Yeah, we do. But we do have a bunch of useless pets. So let's put in Riverneek, and we'll pair it with just one of our level 100 pets, because I think that's probably the best thing to do. So I will see you guys once I finish this rift, hopefully. And we are just about to finish up this battle, so we lost our Crookfang, but that's fine, because all we need to do is starve it, and we have a 99% chance of winning this battle right here. So there we go. Alright, so the reward for this is Cloud Nibbler. We can also get some gold, or we could get some arrows. I think it said, yeah, we could also get Lumi Volt or Lumi Jolt. I don't remember which one is which, but you can also get that strangely from this. So we got Cloud Nibbler, which not really excited about that, because I'll probably just end up letting it go, although I probably shouldn't. But for this, we're gonna need 22 unique water pets to go to Rift 4. Though we can go to Rift 3 right now because we do have enough water pets. This one is water pets only, so your team has more hearts. That is going to be helpful. Your team has fewer hearts. Your team's spells hit at random, and enemies reflect water spells back at whoever casts them. I think we kind of have to go for fewer hearts here. So I'm not sure what level our opponents are going to be on, but I'm still just going to go for a level 1 combined with a level 100 pet. That seems to be the best strat that works for me. I think these pets will probably be on level 80. Yeah, so this is going to get a little more dangerous. Let's start off with Stygian Sky, 534, and Griftopus doesn't have a single spell that is usable in the first round. And there goes our Sop. Not too big of a deal because it wasn't gonna help that much anyways. Griftopus is low now, so yeah, we're not looking too good here. I think this will probably be the last rift I do, because I don't think I'm gonna have enough water pets to do the next few ones, because 22 is a lot. I will definitely be finishing this rift to see what's at the end of it, but I really just can't afford to waste all of my magic coin right now. I need to go into Shipwreck Shore and actually find pets that don't cost any magic coin. But we got through that first battle. So enemies, teams, units have higher defense. Your team gets fewer critical hits. I think that's what we probably want to go for here. And should we just go ahead and use No, we're gonna have to go one more battle before we can just use both of our level 100s. But we do have Shiver and Scorch here, which should be good because Shiver and Scorch has a few spells that shouldn't be water. So as long as they go for a Wizard here, we should be pretty good. This is gonna be random, and it hits Nebulite. Or I think that's Nebulite. Guess we'll never know. But I guess we'll go Stygian Sky here on the Cogmite, I think this is. 481, that's pretty good. Probably our Flickflit will get taken out right here. It does 999 damage. So, that's fine. Kind of expected that anyways. There goes Shiver and Scorch. And there we go. So now we just have one more battle to do in this Rift Run, and we'll see how much Magic Coin we can get. Hopefully it's actually a pretty good amount, like 50 maybe. Your water spells do less. All enemies. These aren't great options. Which one do I want to go with? I probably just want to go with this one. This one is probably the safest one. We'll go Shiver and Scorch and Hydroid. Those are my two pets left that are on level 100. So this is probably going to go fine. And yeah, there we go. Now let's see how much Magic Coin you can get from doing this rift, because this could be a very solid way. 50 Magic Coin, I guess, is probably pretty good. It looks like 50 is going to be the highest you can get. It doesn't seem like it's that common, though. We did get 50 Magic Coin, though, which is nice. That pays off two of the pets that we bought for this video. But yeah, that is going to go ahead and end the video. Remember, you guys only have a week to play through this Storm Rift. And yeah, that is going to go ahead and end the video. Oh. So are we just not able to get Magic Coin from this anymore? Or what? So there's some different rewards here now. There is, I guess this is probably the Barn Owl Buddy or something like that. So you can get the Owl, Gold, Arrows, Lumivolt or Lumijolt, Gold and Arrows, and then from here you can get Cloud Nibbler, Gold, and Arrows. I don't know if that doesn't mean that you can get Magic Coin anymore. Maybe you're only allowed to get 50 as the max. I don't really know. I'm not going to do another battle to test it out because I really can't. But yeah, that is going to go ahead and end the video. Make sure to like and subscribe if you enjoyed. Let me know what you guys think about this new Rift, about the rewards and all. And yeah, bye.